And we're back. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Stoppin' Talkin' Podcastin'. It's your host with the kind of like mediocre least me. Welcome back, guys. How's your week been? How's your 2 weeks been? How's your life been? Now that's what that's what you should been. That's what you should have been asked this morning. I wish someone told me that when I woke up. Just like someone just right next to my bed, tapped me on the shoulder. It's like, yo, bro, how's your life been? I probably wouldn't be able to speak. Guys, I got nothing planned for this. I just opened my phone up and wanted to spill some knowledge. This podcast, you could be looking for so many things. Nice 30 minutes coming up shortly. But yeah, start a new sentence. Guys, I watched a movie today. Holy fuck. It was, I think, probably one of the longest movies I've ever seen in my life, while simultaneously being one of the most, like, educated movies. Like, one of the movies I've had, like, one of the best movies ever. Not, okay, well, I can't word shit right now. I'm trying to say, I fucking had to think during this movie. Like, dude, like, I had to use my brain. Like, you know when you watch a comedy, like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, or I don't know, fucking The Hangover, and you're just like kind of sitting on the couch eating nachos with a iced coffee, and you're just watching. There's no like thought process. You just know the character, you know their motives, you know what they're gonna have to do, and you just kind of watch. Nothing's really going on. Whereas this movie, dude, I could not, like, open my phone for a second. I had to watch, I had to be engaged, and it's like, not only did I have to, but I was. Like, it was weird how it kind of trapped me in. For those who don't know, this is The Irishman. It's a movie directed by Martin Scorsese. He's known for, like, that movie, The Goodfellas, which I haven't watched. Anyway, shout out to the Stank Podcast. That's who it made me, want to watch this. Anyway, they talk. It's like a movie podcast, and they spoke so highly of it, and I was like, I gotta check me out some of this movie, and it's amazing. It follows the life of this man, Frank Sheeran, I think, which is my name, so it hits home, obviously. You know when like you hear someone famous and they have your name, and you're like, I get you. You have my name. We share an impact. We share this life together. The same thing with like someone who shares like your birthday near, like someone who shares like the same kind of birthday as you. You're like, we came out at the same day. We're brothers or sisters, or brother and sister, whatever one you prefer. I'm not sure if you're trans or not. But yeah, the movie was fucking awesome, guys. It fucking insane. Like, just like, it's like, I don't know, I didn't quite understand. I might watch it another time. I might watch it again in like a year from now, because like I need a break. This took me like 4 sittings to watch, because it was a 3.5 hour movie. Have you ever tried watching a 3.5 hour movie? The last 3-hour movie I watched was Avengers Endgame, and holy shit, that was long. But this movie, 3.5 hours. Add another half hour to this. Oh my, yeah, I could not. It was insane. It was freaking crazy. But I got through it. I got through it pretty well. And I gotta say, it was fucking crazy, fucking nicely good. I enjoyed it a lot. And like at the end, I won't spoil it, but yo, Robert De Niro, man, you could act the fuck out of a movie role. Holy crack. I was so like into it. Like he really sold his performance like to a T. To a T. I couldn't like not praise the performance. And at the end, I won't even say what's happening, just his performance at the end when I was watching, and I was so absorbed into his role. Yo, I cried. I teared a little bit because the ending is so heartbreaking. The theme, I find, like, I follow it. I won't spoil it. It just follows, like, this mobster. Like, the mob, you know what I mean? So, this theme's gonna be... the theme that I kind of pulled out of it was, is life worth it? You know, is all the shit that we do to maintain a status, all the things that we do to maintain an image, is it all worth it in the end? Because really, not to be negative, but at the end of the day, we're all gonna end up in the same place, no? We're all gonna end up. I hate saying this. We're all gonna end up dead, you know. We're all gonna end up in that casket or in that wherever whatever you want. I don't know. I want to be like in the ocean, but and just have like some fish suck on me, but we're all gonna end up in the same place, really. So that just blew my mind because that's really what it centers around. This guy maintaining his position or helping people maintain their position for so long. And one day you're just gonna be an old person and none of it will have mattered, you know? Coming from me who like goes through this high school drama kakala, dude, I'm like in Sec 5 and in Canada we're done in like a month, dude, in like a couple of months I'm out of school, you know? And I'll never see most, like 90% of these kids ever again. Like we will all probably not see each other on a consistent basis anymore. But yeah, people are, it's visibly obvious, people are still trying to maintain a certain status, a certain dominance. You know, like their ego is fueling them still, and I'm like, dude, no one's gonna know. No one here cares. Is gonna care in exactly a year from now. No one's gonna care, including myself. You know, it made me think because like sometimes I'm the one who does this. Oh, click. Sometimes I'm the one who does this, and it blows my mind, personally, because you know, unwillingly we try to do it. I think it's a human characteristic. I don't think we do it because like we want the attention, but we simultaneously do. I mean, there are some fucking freaks out there who just never want attention, and I'm just like, dude, how do you not want attention? Like, attention is awesome. But yeah, some people are just better at it than I am, but it's weird. It's truly odd. But yeah, that was that movie. That was a great ass movie. I loved it so fucking much. And now I was in my feels afterwards. I took a deep talk with myself. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die soon. Then I was like, we're good. We're all good. But that's it. That's that movie. Go check it out if you haven't. And just be ready to just grab a hot cup of coffee and watch it in multiple sittings because it's a long motherfucking movie. Besides that, my life's been great. School's been fucking fuck. And I'm unemployed. So all things are going good right now. How's your life been? How's your day been? Sadly, right now, I don't have a guest with me to maintain this conversation, but I will uphold it at the best of my abilities. So bear with me here. It's tough doing this alone. I don't even know why I did this today. I was just bored. Like, it's Saturday night right now. No plans because the boy is single. The boy just recently broke up with somebody. Nah, it was not recently. But, it's weird how when you get out of a relationship, you just have nothing to do all of a sudden. Like, I'm the type of guy where, like, I'm so lazy. Like, I never make plans, you know what I mean? And just got out of something recently, like a month ago-ish. And the second you get out of it, you just got nothing to do. The second you do get out of it, you're kind of like, yes, got nothing to do. And you're just like, fuck, I got nothing to do. But I like this. I like this kind of like liberation of having things to do. Sometimes having too much shit to do. This is coming off mad sad right now. I'm being serious. I'm actually fucking happy right now. I like having nothing to do. I like to fucking peaceful out because I had a 5-day week. Shit, and I'm tired. My legs are sore. I played basketball. Oh my god. And taking these days off, this Saturday off was good. Like, I slept in till like 11. Watched that fucking Mafia movie. Played guitar. It was nice. You need shit like that. You need to take a rest every now and then, and stop the rushing. You know, stop the going to school. Stop the going to work, just for one day and reflect. You know what I mean? I think reflecting on life is important. You know, because if you don't, then it's tough. Because if you don't reflect on life after a certain amount of time, you know what I mean? You realize how much time has gone since the last time you reflected, and you're just like, dude, I gotta slow down, you know what I mean? Just taking that moment to just stop, think about shit, you know what I mean? Think about where you are in life, where is your place right now, you know what I mean? It's incredibly eye-opening to see, you know what I mean? No pun intended, but I just recently did that today, and I don't know, I'm in a talkative mood, and yeah, this is why I'm doing this, because I don't know. I had a busy week. Barely took the time to stop and think. Just the routine, you know. You go to school, wake up early, go to school, come home, watch a bit of TV, fucking doze off. You know what I mean? Go to school, you got things to do, come home, doze off, and it's the same cycle over and over again. And the weekend is usually my time to stop and think, you know, and just whatever, be thankful or whatever, blah blah blah, all the basic fucking spiritual shit, all this shit. Fucking, you gotta stop sometimes, and you just gotta stop and just gotta think, gotta be into it, you know. If you're not into it, then what's the point? You know, if you don't take the time to stop and just be thankful, whatever, dude, there's no point. You know what I mean? It's not gonna end one day. And again, I'm not trying to be mad. Fucking, I don't want to be negative. It's just the way it is, sadly. But okay, yo, I'm sorry. This is a fucking dark podcast. I was super happy going into this, and now all of a sudden I'm talking about, like, shit, my lamp is breaking. Oh my god. Guys, tomorrow's my birthday. What the fuck? I got things planned for tomorrow. Gonna go out with the family, gonna go out with some friends, and it's gonna be nice. I'm not feeling it, though. I'm gonna turn 17. Like that movie with Zac Efron, you know, 17 again? And I'm not feeling it, dude. I don't know. It's like the first year where I really don't feel my birthday's coming up. Like, usually I'm like one of those guys. I'm one of those people where it's like, oh my god, it's my birthday. I'm gonna go to the petting zoo and pet some zebras. Like, no, like, I don't know. For me personally, I'm not feeling it right now. I'm just like, kind of like, yep, it's another year going. And that's just another indication that I'm growing old, and I'm fucking pissed because I miss that playful youth I used to have. Like, Jesus Christ, I had a youth. I had a great childhood of just being crazy, little fucking crazy. And me just not really caring that it's my birthday tomorrow. Oh, it's just another fucking way that I'm getting old. And I'm in this weird period right now where I am old, but I'm also too young to be considered old. Like, I'm too young to be... I'm not even an adult, but I'm almost an adult. So it's weird. I'm in this weird kind of, like, stage right now. It sucks penis. Like, I want to be liberated, but I want to fucking not pay shit, you know what I mean? I like it. I get to be more lazy this way. But, I like the process. I'm enjoying it right now. But, yeah, man. 17. It's a lot of fucking days. A lot of years has gone by. Almost 2 decades. I don't know. I don't want to celebrate 2 decades either. That's gonna be a fucking crazy thing. My sister is fucking old too. The weirdest part about getting old is that not only you're getting old, but the people around you are getting old. You know what I mean? And the weirdest thing, dude, guys, the weirdest shit happened recently in the last few months is like, the more you grow old, like the younger kids you remember when you were young, like those big babies, are now old, and you're like, whoa, you're my age when I was your age? Wait, did that make sense? Like, yeah, like, it's weird. I don't know, fuck, everything's weird. Time is weird, like how shit just goes, you know what I mean? How time is one of the only things that just doesn't stop, just fucking continues. You know what I mean? No matter how it might feel for you, how a day might feel for you, like, some days that are slow for you are fast for others, and some days that are fast are slow for others too. You know what I mean? And it's insane how time just doesn't take a break. It just continues and goes on and on and on. And shit, it doesn't stop for you. Time doesn't stop for you. It doesn't stop for nobody. Just keep going. You know what I mean? And it's weird. You know? Fuck, I feel this is one of those high conversations, but it's like, what is time? You know? Like, I'm here, man, scratching my head, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what is a clock? You know, like, who invented the clock? Like, who was smart enough to be like, yeah, 60 seconds. Yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. Like, whoever did that must have fucking got a lot of trust from everybody. People must have been like, this guy is fucking smart. Let him pick a number that's gonna determine whatever that makes us grow old. Whatever it is, let him do it. And that's how the clock was invented. And I find that's insane. Time is crazy. And I find it's like barely talked about. Like, no one really cares. Everyone's just like, it's like, okay, it's a thing. Like, what the fuck? What is it? Like, what is time and can it go backwards? Is my question. Because that would be fucking awesome. I've always wondered if I could make a time machine. I've always wanted it. Ever since watching Back to the Future as a kid, I've always wanted a time machine. Always wanted to go back in time and see myself make funny ass mistakes with my friends. Like, I've always. Okay, picture this, guys. Let's say you're in a car, okay? The DeLorean time machine. And if you don't know what that is, you're a fucking dumbass. Watch Back to the Future. You will not regret it. You'll fucking tear of happiness. Imagine this. You're in a car with your buddies, right? A bunch of, like, maybe, like, whatever you're into. Weed, alcohol, Jolly Ranchers. I don't really care. I prefer, sandwiches. But yeah, just imagine going back in time and to a time where maybe you or your friends, you just know, did something super embarrassing. Like that time your friend tripped out really hard, or that time you fucking shot yourself at school. I don't know. Whatever the fuck. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat, you know? And just going there with your friends, getting mad, like fucking fucked up, and just watching all this unfold like it's a movie. Oh, that would be even cooler. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, Apple, if you're listening to this, which you probably are, please invent a fucking projector that you just like put inside like your nose or your ear, and it projects your thoughts. And it's like a HDMI cable. It goes to your TV, and it projects like a fucking movie, any memory you could pick. But don't worry, you get confirmation. They can't just pull it out of you, because that'd be fucked up if they could just, like, take our memories. Fuck, maybe they're doing that right now with our phones. Like, I don't fucking know. Maybe when I'm fucking calling somebody on the phone, they're, like, tapping into my memories. And when they tap into my memories, they take ideas for new movies and steal them because they're dumb motherfuckers, and they invent new shit. And that's how we get new movies. Damn it. Actually, I was thinking, I recently got into fucking Hinduism. Not really, I'm really not fucking serious. But I've looked into it recently because for school projects, whatever. And holy fuck, they are mad creative. Those Hindus. They are insanely creative. They have apparently like over 1 million stories. No, not 1 million. Millions, thousands of millions of stories. What the fuck? And a lot of these stories apparently draw a lot of are a massive source of inspiration for a lot of movie producers, like George Lucas. Like if you ever look into Star Wars, like, come on, it's oddly religious. You know what I mean? The Jedi, the fucking dark and the light, black and white, yin and yang, yin and yang. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's insane. I'm like, whoa, dude. It's a whole religion. That fucking guy is crazy. And he has this whole universe. George Lucas, this whole universe fucking full of aliens and aliens. I'm watching right now the Mandalorian. Holy fuck. Like, this guy invented a world where you could literally make any type of genre movie. You can make a horror Star Wars movie. You can make a Old West style movie, which is like The Mandalorian. It's like an Old West style. You can make just a plain adventure, an adventure comedy. You can make a quest. You can make a drama. You can make a cartoon. You can make toys out of it. Like, yo, you could do whatever you want with this brand, and it will probably be mainstream for a few months. Like, can you imagine how one man can do that? Like, I can't even fucking invent a sandwich, and this guy can invent a goddamn universe. Does that make him a godlike figure? I don't know. Some people would disagree with that. Most would disagree with that, but I mean, come on. It's debatable. There's a new movie coming out now, The Rise of Skywalker, which I'm going to see next week. Maybe the week after. I don't know yet. But holy hell, man. Like, this guy coming up with a new movie. It's going to conclude this Skywalker saga. Oh, man. If it's bad, this movie, it's going to leave such a bad taste in moviegoers. Like, if this last movie, and by the way, they heavily tease this movie on one guy's voice, and that's the fucking old looking dude, the ball sack looking guy. This fucking movie, if it's not good, then it's gonna leave a bad mark on Star Wars, on that brand for a long time. A lot of people are I'm saying this movie probably has so much expectation to live up to that if it doesn't satisfy most people, like, you're done. Like, Star Wars will not be the same. And I don't think Star Wars has been the same for a long time. Ever since it got to Disney, Star Wars was a bit saturated, you know what I mean? Like, they've just been pumping out so much products and so many things, you know what I mean? Star Wars has just become this kind of overused product, and this wouldn't make it any better. This needs to be unique. It needs to be good. It needs to be grand. It's gotta be appealing, you know what I mean? And it's gotta absorb your attention span, because the last one, oh my god, way too long, way too boring. The pacing was terrible. It was just bad. I don't know. I didn't like it. I think it was interesting where The Last Jedi, they tried to introduce new things, tried introducing new topics, here, but it was just not the right time to do that. You know what I mean? Right in the middle of a trilogy to add new shit, like, it ruins the pacing. Maybe do that with a spin-off movie. Probably would have been better. Like Rogue One, like, try something new, like one of those Star Wars stories things, you know? Fucking lisp. Anyway, that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. My voice is getting parched now. It's starting to lose saliva in my mouth, and I hate that. Right in the middle of a podcast. You never want that in the middle of a podcast. And I got no water. Now I'm fucking pissed. And I got a lamp burning me right in the chin. Fuck, I got ash on my desk. Ew. Shouldn't have said that. But yeah, guys. Oh my god. I'm rambling now about bullshit. How long has it been, this podcast? How long has it been? Holy fuck, 23 minutes. I haven't even been checking the time. Guys, I don't know what else to talk about, to be honest with you. It's hard. Doing this thing alone is fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid. If anyone out there is listening, thanks for listening this long. You are a true saint. Guys, Christmas is coming up. All I want to say is, I wanted to keep this short, a nice little podcast for the weekend. If anyone listens to it, thank you. You are a good person. Thank you for listening. It means a lot. I hope I was able to entertain your ears for the day. Guys, Christmas is coming up. Fill your hearts with love. Fill your hearts with appreciation for the people who care about you. Don't take those who ask you how your day is or just are plain nice to you for granted. Give them the love they deserve back. And if they don't deserve it, then give them a slap on the face and say, hey, appreciate this. You know? Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I love you all individually and at different rates than others, but mostly all above 60%. Everyone is special. Everyone is cool. Everyone is basic. But everyone is still cool. Guys, if you have any suggestions, any questions that you would like me to say on the podcast, I do things like that. I haven't gotten one yet. Fucking assholes. No, I'm joking. But if you guys would like, you guys could always leave voice messages and I could play them on the podcast. Whatever questions. Today I don't have a guest. Usually I have a guest. But, yeah, usually we would answer questions. Do whatever you feel. Whatever the fuck you want to do, do it. I don't really care, to be honest with you. You can find me on frank._.0215 on Instagram and frank_1502 on Snapchat. The podcast is on YouTube and Spotify and Anchor and Google Play Music. If you would like to listen to on other platforms, I would suggest Spotify. That's my favorite place. That is all for this week, guys. Have a very nice fucking week. I love you all. See you later, you mother poopers.